Two bull flags, two explosive price targets for the Bitcoin price. Could the bulls potentially be ready for a run towards 100,000 USD? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. If you are subscribed to this channel, you would know that day in and day out, the Don was targeting the bottom of the Keltner channel's indicator for the bulls to potentially step back in and look to bring this thing to a new all-time high. And right now, my friends, it appears the bulls have once again stepped back in with a vengeance. So right now, what we have to do here is observe the larger overall picture. I am seeing two potential bull flags here with targets that you're not going to want to miss. So let's get right down to it. And of course, before we begin, if you could, smash that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for that. And if you're brand new, welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin analysis channel on YouTube, period. Hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, select all, and let's get this crypto. Welcome to the channel. So here we are, folks, right back inside the belly of the beast. We can see that there was indeed a very bullish response down here at the bottom of the Keltner channel. If you didn't already know, well, you should know by now that the Don looked to strike gold, and the Don did in fact strike gold again. My friends, I went long right there, 52,405. Shout out to my VIPs. That is my real-time VIP alert right there that you're looking at. So right now, the Don is in a juicy position. Now, there are bigger fish to fry here, because we could see we are right now at the top of the Keltner band on the one-day time frame. This is interesting only because theoretically it could act as resistance. Now, basically this whole uptrend since our breakout roughly down at about 12,000, we really haven't seen the top of the Keltner act as resistance at all on the one-day time frame. In fact, it's really just been that the bottom of the Keltner has acted as support, and it has acted as the springboard point before our move to a next all-time high. Now, of course, past performance does not indicate future results, but right now, the response at the bottom of the Keltner is looking very similar to the response that has had this whole entire uptrend, right? And that is that the bulls step back in and they look to potentially launch us to a new all-time high. So right now, I'm liking this. So my eyes at this point are off of the Keltner, just to give you an update there, right? My eyes right now are on these two bull flags, okay? Look at this one here. We have a downward sloping resistance trend line, which right now the Bitcoin price is looking to break out of. Now, for me, a nice little tentative confirmation here would be a break above this little high range here, right? We have a couple of wicks of resistance all around this range. It's essentially right near the all-time high, but it's a little bit lower. It's right at about 60,000 flat. So if Bitcoin can get above this line here, I'll just draw it so it's nice and easy to see. If Bitcoin can get above this line here at about 60,000 flat, for me, this is looking like, hey, we could really be starting to break out here, right? And then, of course, if we get above the all-time high, well, I mean, this would just be much more of the same here. We see the test at the bottom of the Keltner and a rip to a new all-time high. So this is the first bull flag here, right? Big correction followed by a nice flagpole move up, sideways consolidation down, and now upon breaking out, we could be looking for a target, which is the extrapolated measured move of the breakout point. So if we now clone this over and drag it to the potentially confirmed breakout point, right? And why is it confirmed potentially? Well, it's because we do have our two touch points here. And right now, if today's daily candle closes where it is right now, for me on my chart, this is a breakout, okay? Doesn't mean that the pattern has to continue up. It's just that, hey, in terms of the pattern here, this is exactly what I want to see to increase the bullish probability, in my opinion. Let's get this crypto. So this target now, if we zoom out, I just want to show you folks, this target is all the way up here at roughly about 75,000 flat. Insane. Okay, but it's really nothing out of the realm of normalcy or the realm of possibility, in my opinion, as we have seen these huge, heinous bull flags rip out time and time again all throughout this uptrend. So right now, this first bull flag here, the Don's first target, if the pattern is to play out, keyword, if the pattern is to play out, 75,000. That's why I'm telling you, I got in a long position right there, 52,405. I kept you updated in real time in VIP. I told you, I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see exactly where I'll be looking to potentially enter, to potentially strike gold again, then you needed to join VIP. And you see, if you did join my VIP, you would know that I updated you in real time when I entered that long position right there at 52,405. Let's get this crypto. Shout out to my VIPs. And of course, if you're not already in my VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next VIP trade setup idea and alert. Let's get this crypto. Now, with that being said, okay, I'm going to be using tentatively a trailing stop loss strategy with my position here. I need to see what happens after today's daily close. Where are traders going to settle up here? That will give me some further insight onto what to do with my position here, right? And, my strategy moving forward. And then, of course, once I have more concrete data for myself, I will keep you updated with that exclusively in VIP as I tailor to my own personal position. Let's get this crypto. So now, 2 bull flags, right? We've just discussed one. Now, this one here, folks, is where things get really, really juicy. And if you are enjoying thus far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you. If you're brand new, subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the most realistic Bitcoin channel on YouTube, period. Okay? Now, let's look at this here. Okay? It's not a perfect drawing by any means, but what we can see is that this could possibly be one gigantic bull flag. Okay? Something along the lines of like what we saw over here, right? Where we saw this huge bull flag play out over here, right? So now, and I drew a little bit wrong. There we are. There's the tool right here. There we go. This bull flag over here, right? So now, moving forward, if this whole thing here is one gigantic bull flag, the breakout point for me is simply a new all-time high. Right? You could see basically we're just on an upward sloping line of resistance here, and that upward sloping line of resistance is just essentially a breakout to a new all-time high. Wherever it breaks, right? Essentially, wherever it breaks. Maybe it's a little bit higher if it takes a little bit longer, but you see the general idea here is that a break to a new all-time high could possibly now be a breakout with 3 confirmed touch points, right? 1, 2, tentatively awaiting a third up here, right? If we get a third touch point and a breakout, my friends, this could be another huge, gigantic bull flag. What I want to do now is take the size of the flagpole. Okay, we're going to then clone this. We're going to drag it over to the potential breakout point here to get our extrapolated potential flagpole measured move once again. You could see we don't have a confirmed breakout at this point, so we just have to extrapolate where it could potentially break out at, right? So let's just put it somewhere right around there, and then we're going to zoom out here once again. And I just want to show you folks that this target is all the way up here, anywhere, right? It's never going to be perfect, and it depends where you place it here on this breakout. Let's just put a ballpark number on it, roughly anywhere from 94,000 up to 100,000 USD. Let's get this crypto. And if you're just wondering exactly where it is from where I put it on my pattern right there is at about 97,000 flat. Okay. So right now, 2 gigantic potential bull flag targets here. Now, this is just technical analysis. None of this has to play out. We could fail, right? And then I'm sure all of the little wreck degenerates, but Kirby, you said that it was a bull flag and it was going up and it dumped. Technical analysis is never perfect, Stunod, right? Technical analysis is just looking for perceived probabilities to give yourself what you perceive to be an advantage over the market, over the rest of the analysts, the traders, the bots, the algorithms, all of it, right? So for me right now, my potentially high reward, low risk play was to get in on a long position at this area of sideways horizontal confluence, old resistance, tentatively turning into new support, which it did, at least for the time being, at the bottom of the Keltner, which has a track record here of 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms on this entire uptrend, and it does appear to potentially be doing that yet again right now. And if we break out to a new all-time high, since we don't have any prior data up here, right, there's nothing to go off of. There's no data up there. All we can do right now, in my opinion, is look at these patterns and their extrapolated potential targets, right? That first one is up there at about 75,000, and this second one here is up at, between 95,000, 94,000, and 100,000 USD. Let's get this crypto. So right now, things are looking quite nice to me, in my opinion, but we always have to wonder, right? Say that this just drops out, right? Say that just something breaks it, right? And keep in mind, the US dollar right now, the US dollar index is still chugging along here hard, ladies and gentlemen, like a steam rolling train right now. You just see it, right? Continuing to create a series of higher lows and higher highs. And actually, ladies and gentlemen, here over the past several weeks in particular, this move is almost creating a parabolic shape. So if we are to see the US dollar index continue its rise up in an aggressive fashion, just as it's been now for the past several weeks, we all should know that this period of time here for the US dollar index, right, where we saw it bottom out and rise for a sustained period of time, this was the bear market for crypto here, right? This was it. This was it. This here was the bull market of 2016 to 2017. Up here, Bitcoin was just about $1,000. Down here, Bitcoin was about 20,000. This here, bear market, okay? Then up here again, Bitcoin about $3,000, almost $4,000. We see it decline, the DXY decline. Down here, Bitcoin about $60,000. So if we are to move into a period like this for the US dollar index, right, which I certainly see as a possibility with this action that we're observing now, it's at least possible. It's always possible that there could be a massive sell-off for the Bitcoin price at some point here in the near future. So even though things look pretty nice, in my opinion, you have to be prepared for both directions. So just as I kept you updated with my personal trade setup idea in VIP as the dawn struck gold again, my friends, if this does in fact break down, I'm going to be strategizing for myself for trade setup ideas to potentially crush it to the downside. Say that we break down, things could get very ugly, my friends. Things could get ugly. But there is equal opportunity both to the upside and to the downside if you strategize for both directions, right? My famous saying, right? If you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail. Let me repeat that once more for the moon boys in the back. If you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail. And the Don does not plan to fail. The Don plans to succeed. So if we are going to drop down, you best believe that I'll be keeping you updated with all of my speculative, real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, exit ideas, potential take profit ideas as the Don looks to potentially strike gold again. So what I'm telling you folks is if we break down, you need to have a plan for yourself. I'm going to have a plan for myself, and I will keep you updated with that exclusively in VIP. And of course, if we continue to break out up here, which I just spent basically the whole video explaining what I'm looking for potential continued further moves to the upside, well, I'll be keeping you updated with where I'm looking to potentially take my profits, where I'm moving my stop loss to mitigate my risk, where potentially I may even add to my position to potentially even catch the further large majority of this move. Okay, so all in all here, I'm going to keep you personally updated in VIP with all of my speculative entry ideas, exit ideas, potential take profit ideas for whichever way it breaks. I'm preparing right now for both directions, up or down. My friends, don't get caught like a deer in the headlights here. Don't be taking that trip to Wrecked City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. You're better than that. You deserve better than that, okay? Today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from Average Joe into Savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. So my friends, if you're wondering, in this madness right now, right, where little James's hands are trembling, right, like a leaf in the wind, oh, Kirby, how does the Don remain so cool, calm, and collected? It's experience, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly experience. Because we should all know by now, the Don has been up the mountain. The Don has been down the mountain. And quite frankly, the Don has also been everywhere in between. And I have wined and dined with kings and queens. And I have slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, the Don prefers the wine and queens every single time. So as these moon boys and degenerates continue to live a life of peril and squalor, the Don will continue to grind for every Satoshi and dollar. Let's get this crypto. My friends, don't get caught like a deer in the headlights here. Don't be taking that trip to Rec City. On that note, I will see you in VIP right now after this video as the Don looks to potentially strike gold again. Do not miss out on my next important real-time VIP trade setup alert and idea. My friends, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. For the YouTube algorithm, one last time, thumbs up would be so greatly appreciated. Thank you. If you're brand new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all for more of the most realistic Bitcoin analysis on YouTube, period. Subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all. My friends, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next important real-time trade setup idea and alert. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and beware of the fake Kirby imposters down in the comment section. I will never post a phone number on your comment. I will never send you any type of unsolicited email. That is not me. You can see the two examples down below. They have the same name as me, but they're posting phone numbers. They're using very weird typing to get around the spam filter. That is not me. This is an example of my real comment here. You can see the nameplate has a gray background to it, and I do leave a creator heart next to the thumbs up so you can validate that that is me. I generally only post the VIP information in a pinned comment, so you know that is me there. My friends, don't fall for any of the fakes. Be smart, be safe. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
The material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments, nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.